to battle the chieftain, we're going to be outmaneuvering them. We want to be in one of two places. The first place, we want to be up on their bow. If we're up there, A, they can't shoot us, which is good. Two, if we hit them, we can do a length's worth of damage. A lot of damage compared to a width's worth of damage. And C, if we hit all this fun stuff up there, we can take out the rigging that holds up their mainmast. We can take out their headsails, which need to be there for them to balance their vessel properly. So all sorts of great stuff. The other place where we want to be is back on their stern. If we're back there, one, they can't hit us. B, we can hit their rudder. If we hit their rudder, they can't maneuver well, so they're effectively disabled. And three, we can hit their officers. We take out their officers, nobody's in control. If nobody's in control, we can take over the vessel. Now, it's very important that we disable the vessel instead of sinking it. If we sink our opponent, we spend a lot of time burning powder and using shot and gain nothing. If we disable them, we can take their vessel, we can sell their cargo, we can take their crew, we can do all sorts of good stuff, which means a lot of profit for us. So as we're maneuvering, you'll see that we're not just going to wisely fire at them like there's no tomorrow, but we're going to be waiting for a good shot. So we can hit them either in the stern or the bow, and hopefully disable them. Make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. The Easter Bunny and now this.
Like boiler Wait, what about the Easter Bunny? Wait. What about the Easter Bunny?
No Easter Bunny?
No, the Easter Bunny was here today. The Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny left me an egg today. I got some candy too. Candy in a cup. How'd you guys get? Go for it. Really got candy? Most definitely. It would be silly to motor around in circles and shoot. It's so much more fun to actually set sail. We will be setting sail as soon as we make it down, out onto the river a little bit more. Once we are where we want to be at, we'll set sail. And talking about the guns, let's talk a little bit about gun safety. Besides being the steward, I'm also the gunner today. So I want to cover a little bit of the gun safety. Once I go to load the deck guns, on either side down here, the gun deck will have to stay clear at all times. The gun deck is anywhere from these boxes all the way over to the half deck break right here. So this entire area will have to stay clear at all times. So if you'd like to be forward, that's fine. If you'd like to be on the half deck or quarter deck, that is fine. If you'd like to go across the gun deck, just grab my attention and ask. 9 times out of 10, I'll give you the okay. It's just if I'm about to fire a gun, I'll need you to stay away from the gun deck. It's simply for safety reasons. Trust me, when I'm firing the guns, you'll see that I'm not any closer to the gun than I have to be either. Even though they are fun to play with. When I go to fire the guns, the first command that I might say will most likely be clear the gun deck. If you hear clear gun deck, look down at your feet and look around. And see if you're on the gun deck. You might have just accidentally shifted over there to try to take a picture. It happens. But if you hear that command, just look down, make sure you're not on the gun deck, and get off if you are. The next command will be prepare for gunfire. Once you hear prepare for gunfire, take 2 of the 10 earplugs that you have and plug up your ears. Because the next command after that will be fire. Once you hear fire, you'll hear a really big explosion, and don't worry, you'll hear it clear as day even with your ears plugged up. And then everyone needs to stay super quiet, because we're going to be listening for an echo. If we hear an immediate echo, that means I did a good job, and we hit the chieftains. And that means that all of you guys have to cheer as loudly as possible, because scientific studies have proven the louder you guys cheer, the more damage we do. Woohoo! It's true, I read scientific studies. I also wrote maybe. If we don't hear an immediate echo, that means I didn't do such a good job. But we still got to shoot the gun, so it's all good. And we missed the chieftain. And then, in which case, you'll need to cheer as loudly as possible. Because the same scientific study has proven that if we miss them, if you cheer loud enough, the ball will do a 180 in midair and hit the chieftain on the other side. No. I've seen it happen. Am I doing this already? Tip. Let's give that a quick practice. Fire! And...
Kind of weak.
Favorite gun fire? Fire! Boom! That's better. Okay. I will warn you also that as soon as the guns are loaded, I'm going to have 2 pounds of black powder on my hip in a bag, and I'm going to have a flaming stick in my hands. I'm going to be a very dangerous person. Not that I already am. If you're on the quarter deck, I will need to get between the deck guns and the swivel guns up there, which means that if I have a shot, I am going to be running between the guns. While I've never played football, I know how to keep my shoulder low. I'm kidding, I'm not going to check you guys. But if you can make sure that you keep a path clear for me so that I can get between the guns so I don't get yelled at by the captain, that would be awesome. So if you're up on the quarter deck, just be aware of the fact that I will have to be running back and forth. With that, I will let you guys ponder about the deck. You can unscrunch yourselves, and I'll go ahead and start getting the guns run out.